Welcome back to my channel, The Retro Farmhouse. Today I wanted to get into showing you guys what I do with some of my vintage thrift finds. A lot of times I like to incorporate these into many areas of my home. One of the areas I love to use vintage finds is in the kitchen. I have lots of ceramic bowls of vintage type tools that I use when I'm baking or cooking. I just think it creates this interesting look, and you can just bring and have so much joy out of things that are just sitting around your house. So if you just replace those with some things that look interesting, have more craftsmanship, are just beautiful, then I feel like it makes everyday tasks so much different. If you have followed along on my channel before, you have seen that I take many items that I find from the thrift store and I kind of reinvent those into something else. I showed this one on my last video of a little, I guess it's like a file holder, and this is just something really simple that anybody can do. You can take anything and reimagine it and make it either vintage-like or just into something else that you maybe have seen an inspiration on Pinterest or anything like that. So this is just a really cheap, affordable way to make something unique and beautiful for your home. And a lot of times you can use materials that are really cheap. I use a lot of the little craft paints that you can find in Walmart, and I'll link where I got these little rosettes. I got those on Amazon, so I'll put those down there as well. Something else I love doing is putting different types of artwork. A lot of the artwork that I have may look like it's a little bit more upscale, but it really wasn't. I find a lot of my frames at the thrift store. I plan on using a video coming up soon of how I do a lot of my artwork, like how I find that, what I like to use for my frames, how maybe I reimagine my frames to make it look like something a little bit different. But every once in a while I will find some gems at the thrift store. This is like a beautiful painting that I found. I love to go there every once in a while and find lamps. A lot of times I can find vintage lamps at some of the shops. It just really depends on what you're looking for, but I can find some really great curated pieces there. And to me, I just love looking at some of the old style of things. They just were made so much different. It has so much more character. And if there's an item that maybe doesn't completely fit your decor, you can change it up a little bit of paint, sanding a little bit, staining it, just anything like that can just change it to match what you have. And you just have such a better, unique piece than anything that you can find in a store. I also like to take baskets. That's another huge thing I love using in my home, to just put little items in instead of, you know, some of those other toy bins, or just something that is prettier for storage that I can get to easily. I've really been trying to eliminate some of the plastics out of my house and just seeing what else I can use these vintage type items or just thrift store items for that just frankly hold up so much better. hope today's video gave you guys some inspiration on things that you can do when you are looking in the thrift store to kind of redo your home. I love using all of these old items, but if you have the patience, you can make your home into something beautiful and simplistic in your own style. Don't forget to check us out on Etsy as well as my Instagram page. I will put those links below so you guys can follow us there. We'll see you guys again next time.